are back with Robin Swift, who's in the hot seat here, and you're the Vice President of Marketing Development.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Tell me about the fall programs that are upcoming for the museum.
Well, it's exciting. We've worked really hard putting some different things together, and we're continuing a couple of programs. We're going to continue our reptiles and amphibians program. We're going to do it late afternoon, hoping some more families can come and be involved with that one. We're opening the lab during the week in the fall so that once again, people can go into the lab and see all the wonderful things we have in there, the observation tank and the horseshoe crabs, and learn a little bit more in there as well.
What other reptiles do you have in that lab besides?
We've got Lawrence the alligator.
Yeah.
And Daisy, is it Daisy? I can't even think of the snake's name. Maisie, our corn snake's in there.
Oh,
and so that's a fun thing to go in and see, and learn about that. And we have our beehives in there as well.
Sounds like fun. I think we need to go.
Can you tell them a little bit more about the field trips and the schools that come out here during the
That's
year?
what's so exciting is we had 7,000 youth from the schools last year on the property.
Wow.
And we're bringing in another education person because the demand is so high. We can have the youth come out here and we can do salt marsh walks. We can do programs in the lab. Have you ever done owl pellet dissections? Fun programs, programs. Or we can do squid dissection. And they enjoy doing that. Or we can take programs into the schools. We have a traveling case that's archaeology things, and they can learn more about that kind of thing. So there's a lot of programs we can take to the schools as well to tie in with their curriculum.
Wow. As a local, I work all the time, but on the weekends, what could I come out here and experience? Right?
Have you ever made a sweetgrass basket?
I've seen it done, but I've never made one.
We have classes on Saturdays
okay.
At 10:30 to 12:30, and if you get out of here at 12:30, you're doing really, really well because it's a wonderful class. You will learn about the history of the sweetgrass, and you'll actually start a basket. Some people finish it. It's a small basket, but you'll walk away with the basket.
That's so good to know because a lot of people, I own a gallery here, and a lot of people will come in and say, where can I get one of those?
Right. So on Saturday, they can learn how to make one as well.
Oh, that would be really neat.
And then we're doing a herbarium clinic. We're going to be doing those a couple times on Saturdays with some local artists, and that's a fun one to do as well. And then on Saturdays, once a month in the fall, we're doing a locals lab, where we're inviting the locals to come in that always say, well, we never get to go see what's in the lab. So we'll open it from 10 to 12 on some Saturdays, and they can come in and see everything that's in the lab, learn about everything that's in the lab, and bring your child.
Not just for kids.
Not just for kids, but a lot of adults want to come in. And so we'll do that on Saturdays as well. So we're trying to expand that and listen to what people are saying, that we need some more programs like that.
For visitors or even for us locals in the evening, are there things they can come and do maybe after the beach, a long day at the beach, you want to get out of the sun, and there's always your normal things, putt-putt and so forth, but what about coming here at night?
Well, we're doing indigo tie-dyeing, and they're doing a t-shirt. Your t-shirt's part of the program. You learn about from Eliza Pickney, who is here, and she talks about how important the indigo was here, to our commerce and everything. And then you learn about the tie-dyeing, and you actually make a shirt. So that's been a real popular one. That's a 5 o'clock program. So, the mother can come bring the kids or even dad. It was real popular. So we're going to do that again this fall in the late afternoon program. And it's not on the schedule yet, but somewhere we'll probably fit a stargazing program in there somewhere at night, because people love to come in here. We do that, and then it's so nice and dark out in the fields here. You can really see a lot of things. So we'll fit that in probably more in the winter for a program.
What are the hours that the museum is open?
Monday through Saturday, we're here from 9 until 4:30. Sundays 11 to 3.
Oh, so you are here.
We're here all the time.
Oh,
we just close on major holidays.
And where can somebody go? What's your website to get all this information? I'm sure it's constantly changing.
Right. Coastaldiscovery.org. And Natalie and I both work on the website, so it's very up to date as far as going to the calendar of events, seeing what programs, and they can make reservations online, which is really nice.
I just found out that they host weddings here.
Yes,
big wedding.
So if someone's uninterested or not here for that, they can always have a wedding. Tell us about that.
We have a grove of live oaks that are just draped in Spanish moss on the other side of the property, and it's just ideal. Who wouldn't want to get married?
And what is the capacity if somebody's looking for
the pavilion can take up to 250 people. Or we've had weddings where they set up a tent. and you can have even more people. So it's a beautiful, peaceful, quiet setting for weddings. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. Quiet at night, you might hear a little chuck whittle or a, whippoorwill or something, and it's very peaceful and quiet out here.
And I also have another question. Future plans for the museum. What is up and coming?
Oh gosh, there's a lot. We just finished our garage, which had been damaged during the hurricane. We just finished working on that building and get it ready. We're just kind of maintaining a lot of different things right now and looking at more programming. Natalie does programming and she's constantly looking, should we add more night programs? What should we do? There's just a lot going on and there'll be a lot more coming
One
out.
of the fun things this fall is we're doing an exhibit with Defusky Island artists, artisans, and authors, and they're going to be in the gallery. So they're coming across the water and going to share their expertise. So we're going to try and do some fun programs with them as far as presentations, artist demonstrations.
And then of course the Community Foundation will have their outdoor art sculpture here starting in late September, and it's going to go longer this year. It'll go into January. So you're going to have 19 large sculptures out here on display.
I've been here and seen those. Those are
They're
pretty
gorgeous.
interesting. We actually filmed one of those.
This is
shows.
so much fun.
Right, and we'll be doing tours every Friday, so they can have a docent-led tour learning a little bit more about the artist, and they're all being placed on property here kind of with what fits. Does that fit with the marsh or does that fit with the trees? So it's going to be a wonderful exhibit.
Well,
we had to skip a year because of the hurricane, so it's back now.
Well, of course, ladies, there's so much to learn, and we love hearing all about the exciting things happening. And so you all stay right here. We're going to be back with more 843 TV.